Guys, Tony Bennett died. How sad. But he was also like pretty old. He was 96. That's a pretty good run. Tony Bennett dead at 96 in his hometown of New York. Good Italian stock. Yes, he was. Very talented. I really enjoyed his collabs with Lady Gaga.
San Francisco.
That's all I can play without getting a copyright strike. Claim. Tony Bennett, the legendary pop, jazz, and big band vocalist, has died after a 7-year battle with Alzheimer's. Oh, I didn't know he had that. I guess he didn't either. Ha ha! It's an Alzheimer's joke. He was 96. Publicist Sylvia Weiner confirmed Bennett's death to the Post, revealing he passed away in his hometown of New York. His official cause of death, just 2 weeks shy of his 97th birthday. That's annoying. They probably had presents ready to go. Has not been announced. I came from good Italian stock, but I've tried to stay fit through the years, Bennett told me nearly 20 minutes ago. At the time, he was a spry 72, meeting and greeting concert goers with swagger before a benefit performance in the blazing hot Sonorian desert of Tucson, Arizona. Sonoran? I don't know how to say that. For 2 decades beyond that, the 20-time Grammy winner kept swinging as smoothly as ever, making history as one of the only artists to chart new albums in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Wow. And the first 3 decades of the 21st century. Anthony Dominic Benedetto, that was his name. Wow. Very Italian. Was born into a poor family of Italian immigrants. That's your people, Frank. Living in Astoria, Queens. Oh, I lived there for 4 years. He was born August 3rd, 1926. Ooh, a Leo. His father, Giovanni, a grocer, died 10 years later, forcing his seamstress mother, Anna Maria, to find new ways, no, new ways to win bread amid the Great Depression. Wow, that's what he looked like young? Or did they de-age him? No, that looks like him. It wasn't long before little Tony was cashing in with his vocal cords, performing at the opening of the Triborough Bridge in 1936. The legendary baritone belter was a tender tenor way back then and reportedly received pats on the head from Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia. Oh, that's cool. While attending the High School of Industrial Arts, the teen realized he wanted to be a professional singer, but he also started training for his other lifelong artistic passion, painting. Decades later, his one time hobby became a very classy and lucrative side hustle. Oh, he took a career hiatus to serve as a foot soldier in World War II. Wow. Among his experiences during that time was the liberation of the Nazi war camp in Germany, his reps told the Post, after which he became a lifelong pacifist and humanitarian. After returning home, he was discovered in 1949 by Bob Hope, working with Pearl Bailey at a Greenwich Village club, and signed a deal with Columbia Records. I think my mom used to work for Bob Hope. We have Christmas cards from him. The 25-year-old entertainer, now rechristened as Tony Bennett, scored his first number one hit in 1951 with Because of You, sparking 7 decades of chart success. Well over half a century uh, after it hit the charts, Bennett said he never got sick of singing his 1962 signature song, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. But there were indeed dark times, like this photo. Huh. By dark times, they mean he met Duke Ellington. That's cool. Bennett revealed in the 2011 book, All the Things You Are, The Life of Tony Bennett, that multi pronged addictions left him broke, drug addled, and near death. Wow. Yeah, that's why you never get into drugs, guys. They're just ultimately too expensive. Bennett also confessed to snorting coke and smoking marijuana in a reckless effort to forget his financial woes in the 70s and 80s. Wow. I was in a completely self destructive tailspin. I used to take pills, uppies, downies, and sleepies. That's really actually cute. I owed something like 1.2 million, which was a fortune in those days. At least half of it was in back taxes I couldn't afford to pay. Wow. Oh, wow. Here he's with Louis Armstrong. That's cool. Wow. Oh, here he is in 1969. Oh, that's so cute. 1972. But he bounced back like a pro, defying the pop culture odds to win over the I Want My MTV generation with the help of his famously protective, career saving new manager, son Donnie Bennett, now 69. I've always been unplugged, Bennett quipped as he took the MTV Unplugged stage in 1994. His comeback recording of these interpretations of classics went on to surpass platinum million selling status and won the Grammy for 1995's Album of the Year. Fast forward through decades of Billboard, Bows, and Grammy wins, one of America's last legit living legends stayed busy promoting a 2014 duets album with Lady Gaga and maintaining an international fine arts career. Wow. 2 years in the making, Tony and Gaga's Cheek to Cheek album debuted number 1 on the Billboard chart and features classic covers ranging from Billy Strayhorn's Lush Life to Duke Ellington's Sophisticated Lady and Cole Porter's Anything Goes. Bennett revealed in February of 21 that he is suffering from a progressive degenerative brain disease. The family told AARP that his decline began in 2016, but his battle with Alzheimer's became seriously concerning in 2018 when he was recording Love for Sale with Lady Gaga. Oh. See, Joe Biden, look, it's okay to admit that you're having dementia. Uh, Life is a gift, even with Alzheimer's, he tweeted at the time. Oh, wow. I kind of want to listen to the album now. The not so unlikely duo reunited in August of 21 mid pandemic for a pair of heartwarming, breaking farewell concerts at Radio City Music Hall. The show was a celebration with an element of control. Phone cameras were not allowed. Just to be sure, attendants locked them away. Well, that's good that they're doing that now. But the post was there to capture the moment, billed as one last time an evening with Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. The cryptic title had many in the audience fretting aloud that it was the last chance ever to see Bennett live. It was. Besides being a farewell for the duo, however, it was a time for revelations. Gaga 36 recalled the tale from her first meeting with Bennett in a backstage dressing room. Hi, I'm Lady Gaga, the industry newbie said bashfully upon encountering the legend in 2011. That's when Bennett looked the fame monster, pop provocateur, and future A Star is Born Oscar winner in the eye and said, I know who you are. You're a jazz singer. An unabashed fan, Gaga might have summed up Bennett best in her intro to their final music video together, declaring Tony's always ready. Upon hearing of Bennett's passing, the U.S. Alzheimer's Association shared the following statement with the Post. We join the world in mourning the loss of Tony Bennett, a great friend and champion of the cause. For decades, Tony inspired the world with his music, and after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, he continued to use that powerful voice to make a very real difference in inspiring action and change, said Joanne Pike, president of the CEO of the Alzheimer's Association. For the Bennett family and the millions of others impacted by the Alzheimer's and dementia, we will continue our work of increasing awareness and education, providing family support, and advancing research and treatments to slow, stop, and ultimately cure Alzheimer's. The beloved singer is survived by his wife, Suzanne Benedetto, his 2 sons, Danny and Day Bennett, his daughter, Joanna Bennett, and Antonia Bennett, and 9 grandchildren. Good for him. Best job security. Bennett once said the key to his longevity is maintaining high standards. I joined the American Theater Wing after fighting in World War II, and it was the best choice I ever made. The first thing he learned, whether it was music or dancing or singing, they taught everybody never compromise, only do quality, and now it's paid off. Wow. In the 50s, when I would do 7 shows a day at the Paramount Theater, by the end of the night, you would have sung to everybody, the young teens, the married couples, the senior citizens. I learned that it's always better to play to a large demographic. It's better business, and it means you have to choose excellent songs that have a universal appeal. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that or if it's too late. Best show of respect. Don't phone it in. Most duet recordings are done thousands of miles apart these days thanks to digital technology, but Bennett insisted his award winning duets be exactly that, humans singing together in a studio. Yeah, of course. Best survival tip, get a hobby. Bennett said it was crucial to maintaining his sanity. It is particularly beneficial as a performer to have another art form to pursue. Hmm. Whenever I get a bit burned out from performing, which is a very gregarious activity in front of thousands of people, I can find time to be all my own and just focus on painting, which is a much more internal activity. God, I miss painting. Oh, wow. Look at this guy, Smokey Robinson, with what I'm sure are his real teeth, and Lady Gaga. He still looked great, like for a long time. Best trade secret, listen to new voices. Besides having the whole world enjoying Lady Gaga right now, she has a vast group of young people who love her. And they've never heard of popular jazz music, classical American music, Bennett once told the Associated Press. And my ambition was to do this album so they would get acquainted with that music. Oh, wow. What a legend. That is a great article. Well, now he's hanging out with my mom. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.